So beloveds, after meditating on this and being very conscious if we are reaching or if we are trying to control or make something happen, we have been called to share this beautiful video. So I want to share with you this beautiful backyard that we have here. And then we have some more space over there. It's not 5-star luxury appearance, but it is a space. And beyond the space, especially what unfolded in the September Convergence Remembrance portal, we gathered the field, and many reported that they felt a tremendous shift. They felt the sky open. They felt one. Just many reports. People didn't even know the convergence was occurring. On the day of the convergence, as we said, this is not about people coming together, yet we are playing, taking off our masks, taking off our disguises, our costumes. And this was not a spiritual event. This was not a faith event. This was not a personal development event. This was not your typical event. This was a dissolving. And let me just say, we've dissolved the field in the physical sense, the dream state of identity, that we get to play with it, not be played by it. So in light of that, in honor of those that were there, as we can say the names that were there, but all were there. All was here. And we had 2 locations. And we will be sharing much more, but we had Shakti representing the East for the first time, and Michael representing the West, Shiva, the dissolution of mind, and Shakti, the dance and the play of life, as both represent the simultaneous energies that are dancing and surrendering simultaneously. In between that, presence reigns. And we had Cora making our delicious juices and salads and just beautiful, beautiful taking care of the behind the scenes and injecting that love shamanic energy, which we still call her love shaman to this day. And she is officially called the emotional detox therapist. So if anybody needs support, reach out to her. We had Justin. Justin is a beautiful mirror. And this is the Vibrillionaire family that represents the field itself. And we had Selvia with her bowls. We had Adelina, the mother of Michael, and Cora, representing the beautiful ancestral divine feminine and sacred masculine melting into one, representing the whole field of the ancestral lineage. We had Selvia with her bowls. We had people joining us from all around the world, and our technology glitched, which is not a coincidence. We'll be uploading it later. But the point of this video is this. So in gratitude to all the Vibrillionaire frequency holders or channels, gratitude. And what we mean by the Vibrillionaire frequency is every single human creation in existence, because all carry the Vibrillionaire frequency. Yet 97% dream, the 1% reality is real. But the Vibrillionaire recognizes the 99.9% devoted to that. Devoted to the breath, which you can't see. Devoted to the pulse, which you can't tangibly control. You can slow down, but that rhythmic pulse is unwavering. And it's not just in your heart, it's in the field itself. And then we have the vibratory field of consciousness that is underlying all humanity, all creation. This is the Vibrillionaire abundance. This is the Vibrillionaire frequency of the remembrance, of the resonance, of the rhythmic return I am. So in light of that, we are continuing that momentum. Grateful for these beautiful flies that give this experience a beautiful appreciation. That I am here, that I am feeling, that I am sensing with all my sensory, these beautiful beings. So, in light of that, we are opening up a container on a weekly basis. And if time is an issue, let us know your schedule. We will create 2 or 3 events, and juices will be provided. We need to check in with the inventory, but this is why we are asking for an investment so that we can provide juices, salads, whatever the field calls for. But more importantly, you will be fed with remembrance. Beyond the juicing, if there is or there isn't, beyond the food, if there is or there isn't, there will be provided the greatest nutrients, the greatest deliciousness of the delicacy of the subtle vitamins, the subtle amino acids, the subtle proteins, the subtle, we said nutrients, the subtle minerals, the subtle magnetism, the subtle electrifying experience of remembering that we are multifaceted, multi-luminous, multi-talented, multi-experiential, multi-dimensional beings. As we take off our clothing, as we take off our disguises, as we take off our masks together, and we see beyond these eyes, and we feel beyond the heart, beyond the mind, beyond the senses, as we see beyond the clothing, beyond the skin, beyond the story, beyond the identity, magic is the most natural force in the universe. Call it love, call it wisdom, call it life, call it God, call it universe, call it spirit, call it whatever you want. We're uniting under one presence, I am. And as we unite weekly under one presence, we take this remembrance into the field. And let me say, for the majority of the world that are tuning into paranoia, fear, scarcity, which is the truest scarcity, is not your bank account. Your truest scarcity is your relationship of what you think you are with the real you. So if you're ready to live the greatest abundance of this Vibrillionaire life, we will await you here in the presence that we infinitely remain, in the breath and the pulse, in the vibratory field as presence itself. And this will be also offered online. So if you're open to experience this field of remembrance on a minimal investment, and if you would really love to dive deeper and experience a group container where we truly come deeper, and if you truly want to go even deeper, one-on-one mirrorship, it's here. And the membership area of the Vibrillionaire Frequency Collective awaits you. At Vibrillionaire.com, register, and let us know, let the field know by going to that website, even if you just visit it and touch the enter button on Vibrillionaire.com and you enter it, just you stepping into that portal, a seed of remembrance is planted powerfully, intentionally, imbued from the greatest love, from the greatest dissolving of the deepest judgments in the most distracting seeking to melt and dissolve as one presence, I am. This has been the field speaking. This is not Michael speaking. This is the one speaking its own return. Are you ready? It's here. It's yours. It's now. I am. Vibrillionaire, I am presence. Real evolution begins with you. You are needed. Are you ready to answer the call? And together, unveil the dream of the veil of separation, the veil of limitation. the veil of forgetfulness, and remember as one, I am.